You probably already know that eyes and lips are the first thing that others see when they look at you, and that's how we want to put our best foot forward, is to look the best that we can. And so I feel that lips are really important for that reason, and for a lot of reasons. I just like for mine to be as pretty as possible. Would you like for your lips to look more youthful than they do? Well, I have some techniques for that, and they've worked pretty well for me. My lips have improved a lot since I've been doing this routine. And what I do is I exfoliate at night, and what I use to exfoliate my lips is this muslin cloth that you can get from Amazon, and I will put links to everything that I use in the description part. But this muslin cloth, I just dampen it and real lightly exfoliate my lips. And I like to use the muslin cloth because I use it for my face too. There are other things that you can use. You can put together a combination of, say, coconut oil and sugar to make your own lip scrub. You can buy a lip scrub, or you can do what I used to do, which is use a really soft toothbrush with balm on it and just kind of lightly scrub your lips with that. The second thing that I do at night is I put on a lip mask, and the one that I use is E.l.f. Holy Hydration Lip Mask. This works beautifully to hydrate your lips. They're hydrated all night and even until the next morning. So let's get started with actually applying the lip liner and the lipstick. The first thing that I do is I put on Burt's Bees Miracle Lip Balm. And I do that while I'm putting on my eye makeup and my foundation and blush and all those kinds of things. And then when I get ready to do my lips, I just take a tissue, let me see if I can find one here, and blot that off. The next thing that I want to do is I want to add a primer, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Primer. This is actually an eyeshadow primer, interestingly enough. And I put this on the outside of my lips. It serves two purposes. One is to try to help your lip liner and lipstick not to bleed out into the lines around your lips. And second, because I choose a skin tone, which is my skin tone, and whatever yours is, you would choose something along those shades. But I blend it in, and it makes the lipstick apply to a color that is like your skin rather than like your lips. So you get a color on your lips that more truly matches the actual shade of the lipstick you're using. For example, if you use this lipstick and you put it on the back of your hand, it's not going to look this color on your pink lips, but it will look more like this color if you have a skin colored application on your lips. Okay, now I'm going to use Celeste's lip liner, and it's a waterproof liner. I'm going to use this mirror over here, and I'm going to start about 1/8 of an inch from the corner. The reason I do that is because my mouth is downturned now, and if I go all the way to the corner, I'm just accentuating that down look. I also am going to keep my Cupid's bow. I realize that a lot of people don't do that these days, but I think the Cupid's bow is one of the prettiest parts of the mouth, so I like to keep mine. I also line a little bit higher on one side of my lip because this side is a little higher than this side, so to compensate, I line just a little higher on this side. On the bottom lip, I'm going to line this faded part that you see here on the bottom. Now that's part of my lip too. It's just faded out as I've gotten older. So all these things happen as we become more mature, as they call it. So I'm lining on that faded part, which makes my lips look a little fuller. And you wonder what I just did. I just put lip liner on my teeth, which is not a good place for it to be, obviously. Okay, next I'm going to put lipstick on that is a similar color to the lip liner. And I like to use colors that are similar to the color of my lips. That's just how I like it on me, and you can do you, of course, whatever you feel like makes you look most beautiful. Now, because I just don't feel that it looks real natural to have this abrupt line here, I just gently feather it down to the corner, and it still has the same effect of keeping the lips from looking as downturned, but it's just a little bit more natural looking. So now the last thing that I do after I'm finished with this is I take just a little bit of translucent powder on a really fluffy brush and just put just a little bit on, and that will keep the lipstick on a lot longer. I also use a setting spray when I'm done, and this is Celeste's fixing spray, and I use it on my mouth as well as on my face. So you should have lips that stay intact, that are a little bit smoother. So tell me, after you use this technique and you exfoliate and you put a lip mask on at night and you use your lip balm while you're putting your makeup on, tell me if these things work for you. Give yourself about a week and see if they help, and let me know. I'd like to know.